Welcome to SurePass, where we share for you to learn and succeed. In this video, we will be discussing quasi-recidivism. What is quasi-recidivism? Quasi-recidivism is committed by any person who shall commit a felony after having been convicted by final judgment before beginning to serve such sentence or while serving the same. Ano naman ang elements or requirements ng quasi-recidivism? First, offender was already convicted by final judgment of one offense. Dito walang qualification kung ano yung crime niya, ano yung first crime. And second, he committed a new felony before beginning to serve such sentence or while serving the same. Dito may quasi-recidivism after niyang makonvict by final judgment but not necessarily na na-serve na niya yung sentence. Pwedeng after nung conviction or promulgation ng judgment niya ay may ginawa siyang bagong krimen. Example, Juan was convicted of the crime of estafa. While in prison, he killed Pedro. Here, Juan is a quasi-recidivist since he committed the second offense while serving his first offense, which is not also embraced in the same title of the Revised Penal Code. Pag yung second offense niya ay embraced in the same title of the Revised Penal Code, papasok po yung recidivism. The following are instances when quasi-recidivism is appreciated. First, before serving sentence. One who committed a crime while on probation. Pag under probation ka, hindi may erase yung fact na convicted ka. Convicted ka pa rin, hindi ka nga lang nakakulong. So kung gumawa ka ng crime while on probation, pwedeng pumasok ang quasi-recidivism. One who is given conditional pardon. Ganun din, kahit nakalaya ka, based on pardon, you are still serving your sentence. Nasa labas ka nga lang. Second, while serving sentence, where the convicted prisoner killed the victim inside the prison, parang yung example natin kanina, and where the convicted prisoner escaped from a penal colony and then committed robbery with homicide. So, nakakulong, tumakas, and while nakatakas, gumawa ng ibang krimen, pwedeng pumasok ang quasi-recidivism. Ano naman ang pinagkaiba ng quasi-recidivism and habitual delinquency? As to the status of the first offense, in quasi-recidivism, it is enough that a final judgment has been rendered in the first offense, while in habitual delinquency, it is enough that a final judgment has been rendered in the first and second offense. Parehas po sila, judgment lang ang kailangan. Hindi kailangan na serve out yung sentence nila. As to the nature of the crimes committed, in quasi-recidivism, it is not required that the offense are embraced in the same title of the Revised Penal Code. Kasi kung embrace sila in the same title of the Revised Penal Code, recidivism po yun. As to habitual delinquency, the previous, subsequent, and present crimes must be serious or less serious physical injuries, theft, robbery, estafa, or falsification of document. Dito sa habitual delinquency, very specific po yung crimes na involved. As to the number of crimes committed, in quasi-recidivism, at least 2 crimes. In habitual delinquency, at least 3 crimes. As to the period of time the crimes are committed, in quasi-recidivism, before serving or while serving the sentence, nagawa niya yung crime. On the other hand, in habitual delinquency, within 10 years from his last release or conviction. Dun sa quasi-recidivism, walang years yun. Sa habitual delinquency, within 10 years. As to the kind of aggravating circumstance, both quasi-recidivism and habitual delinquency are considered special aggravating circumstances. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to share it and to subscribe.